and it's beautiful up here. We've been on this road for about an hour. No one has crashed yet. Well, that I could see. I've been number 3 in line. I've been keeping up with the KTM and Sylvain's GSA, and Sylvain is amazing off-road. So I've been keeping up with those two, and everyone's behind me. So I don't know if there's been any accidents, but the bike is behaving beautifully. These tires are exceptional. And everyone's on their Senna speaking French, probably laughing at me. So, but I'm listening to some podcasts. Nice bikes all around. Really beautiful scenery. Yeah, it's gorgeous up here. This is actually really good terrain. We came from a really messed up area where you've probably already seen the videos. Yeah, it's nice. I wanted to just quickly warn you guys that until about the 9-minute timestamp, this is it. We had so much fun Monday. This was on Monday. We went way back in the middle of nowhere. Some roads that were pretty extreme for big adventure bikes. I know, but they are. Everyone did well. No one crashed. We just had a fast group and a slow group. Sylvain on the GS, and Sylvain and Michael on the KTM. They obviously were much faster than me, and then I was much faster than the group behind me. So it was a nice mix. Really, I was kind of on my own there. But we had a blast here, and I just I had the GPX files for all of these, but I need to get around to where this actually was. But with all the rain that we had on Saturday. Still on Monday, there's a ton of mud and dirt, and this was a blast, and this ended up being a dead end, so we had to turn around. But other than that, this was a really, really fun route to be on. So until, 8.5 minutes in, this is what you're going to see. Apologies, but I love these kind of videos.
Am I going too slow? Am I going too slow? Okay.
Notice ahead that the KTM was running out of gas, so we had to stop for some gas. He ran out right when we got to the gas station, so we had to push him across. But when I arrived, the light wasn't changing because they weren't heavy enough. So so it took me about 10 seconds to realize, man, I should really scoot forward and like jump on this thing, and then that able to clear the lights, and then we could get into the gas station. So yeah, I'm like, hey, it's not changing. Taking matters in my own hands here.
It wasn't changing.
Also, I hate to admit it, but this is not the last time that we end up towing the KTM. The second time happens later in the week, but I'll let you guys find that when that video gets posted. So right after lunch, I left everyone, and here I am trying out cruise control. So it wasn't that windy. Enjoying the cruise control, which I'm sure is legal in North Carolina, to remove both hands from the handlebars. And then later on, I had to show you guys how awesome the All-Rider crash bars are. Because look at these guys. I don't need any highway pegs. I just put the legs right up and leave them there. Yeah, so I left the group and I went to Asheville for the evening. So the next 6 minutes are me in Asheville by myself. Night, on my own, a real bed, hot shower, that kind of stuff, real cell phone service. But of course, a trip to Asheville would not be complete without me going to Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. I love this place. It's a national brewer, but this brewery is nice, and the quality of their beers on site are just fantastic. They don't distribute everything that they brew here, and they do distribute that is available here is far better here because once beer is packaged and sits in a room temp warehouse for 30 or 90 days, the beer is simply not the same. So here we are at Sierra Nevada, just south of Asheville, and starting our journey. dirty bike. We're at Sierra Nevada Brewery. Gonna have some beer. So I primarily come to Asheville for the food. I always try a new spot each time. This was called Homegrown. Usually there's a super long line. I ended up getting the fried catfish with mashed taters. Easily the best mashed potatoes I've had in my entire life. Pause the video now, look at the menu. It's amazing. They use this gravy with a mushroom base. Oh man. Oh, so good. Just delicious. So I can't help myself. Real southern food with sweet tea. And then here's, by the way, these are the high beams with the Ericas and the Darlas going super, super bright. And you'll see here when there's an oncoming car how like I get out of their way to let them go. They're not moving, so I flash them, and it's like it must have just blinded them when I flashed them. So as I was going, heading back to the hotel to get an Uber to go out for drinking, because I don't want to drink and ride, obviously. I saw this ice cream place, and there's no one there because it's like 35 degrees. So this poor young teenager's in here, and I get some cookies and cream ice cream and Rocky Road ice cream, and they're both really fantastic. And it's called Ultimate Ice Cream. So it's the ultimate.
Go in there and go, you did it, guys! Congratulations! You made the ultimate ice cream.
Rocky Road and cookies and cream and your 1200 together. Alright, well, we are at the Holiday Inn. Just had dinner. I changed. And now we are waiting for our Lyft driver to take us to the Wicked Weed Funkatorium. One of my favorite beer bars I've ever been to. And just delicious. Bottles for takeaway. Good beers. After that, the other Wicked Weed location probably, then another brewery, then a speakeasy. That's probably it for tonight. I'm exhausted. So, let's go. The elevator at the Holiday Inn is angry. So angry.